Good morning.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train. Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Get the 311 before the morning's done. Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are, another day, another week. We have survived, and let us acknowledge that. Well, that's something in and of itself. First of all, gotta say, every time that I go live, never here alone. Today, I'm here, like always, with my partner in crime. Give it up for the very gifted, talented Victor Allen.
What's up, man? Do I get a clap?
Oh, well,
All right, no. Let that flow. Yeah. Oh, man. You know what? You can give me those intros anytime with a little downbeat in it. You don't have to put no bass. No bass, bro. Now, I can't wait because I know that you have been energized because I will do the lead-in for you. Mario is prepared, but not prepared, but he's prepared.
No, I'm not prepared because I want you guys to know that last night I was seduced. And it was a seductive process that happened to me, ladies and gentlemen, because I was seduced by Facebook dating.
Oh, dang. Oh, man. You know, you could have canceled the show if you wanted to, man. You could cancel
Facebook, okay, let me explain before y'all get crazy. Facebook has a dating app. Now, and you know,
Be careful now.
I have been reluctant of recent to engage in the dating world for reasons that I can go into at another time. And so I have been hesitant to engage with females, maintaining a proper distance, as it were, just to keep the temptation, because one of the things that I like is that one of the things about getting older is that I regain my sanity. See, men, we lose our minds at about 12. And you stay crazy all the way to like 45. It's like then all of a sudden it wears off and you say, damn, what have I been doing? Anyway, and then because you're older, you look for those moments where you actually are in rapture. You know, I got to the point I was just like going down the street. I wasn't even looking at women. So I noticed I wasn't looking at women.
Wow.
And I was like,
Wow.
man, I'm not even looking at women. So then when I started looking at women, exercise helped, every few things. Then I was like happy. Oh, I'm looking at women again. Oh, there's still life. There's still life in them there bones. There's life. So last night, because I've been, winging it. Brother made it, solo through the holidays, save a lot of money. Valentine's Day, man's way, put away a little something. So, came out the holiday, single, Christmas, didn't spend shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know how it is. You start watching the latest Netflix, March Madness, and you start to missing that little female energy. And so I went on Netflix dating last night, you guys. Netflix dating.
Wow.
I know they have that, yeah. Facebook dating. I go on there last night, and okay, so I got started, anyway, I had 14 likes. I had 14 likes, man. I had 14.
Edit. Did you feel a drop off of information that just went from
Okay, you guys. I went on Facebook dating, and I want you to guys. I want to say something first of all. I have never been known for chasing young women. Never. Okay, that's
Is
not.
that- is
Was that
that-
when I was young?
Is that a good reputation? When you're younger.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Vic, for straightening me up on
Yeah,
that
don't
one
say
too.
never, bro.
Okay, whatever.
Right.
So all I can say is that the majority of the women that were hitting on me were in their 30s.
Oh.
In their 30s.
Oh man.
Okay? In their 30s. And I'm like, my profile, I'm honest. Those of you, some of you might go there right now. I know. Some of you. Some of you might go there right now on Facebook dating and find me, because I was on Facebook dating and I had 14 likes. That means 14 ladies. You know, I had the hair out and shit. You know,
in their
kinda,
30s.
I was trying to get a little something happening, you know.
30-ish, right?
30 women.
Jeez, my average is like 61.
Y'all got to try Facebook dating. So I ended up staying up late. Last night. And I got into conversations with, okay, so I ended up, because I'm trying to be polite.
They want you to be polite?
I sent a note to every female who liked me. Except one. Okay. But I sent a note.
Okay.
Man, I'm just telling you guys to know, so I'm just saying, if I end up with a young woman, I'm just want y'all to understand.
Have you?
What y'all understand? I'm just saying, if I end up with a young woman, don't say like Mario out there chasing them young girls. See, don't. I'm just telling you, it's interesting. There's an absence of women on these dating sites between like 40 to 60.
Get ready.
That's
Right.
that.
Wonder if they say you lying. You just not paying attention to it.
I want y'all to know, go on their Facebook dating. I made a profile. You ought to see my profile. I tell my age. You know, let me see if I can
Well,
find
why
it.
you
Can
doing
you
that?
bring it up on the screen, huh?
Well,
I was trying to bring it.
Well, you can. You can.
Let me see if I can go.
Now let me. Okay, I want to keep this flow. If you had to say Netflix versus Facebook,
Oh, that's fun.
Who-
Excuse me.
who's leading? It can change day by day now. And then, I have so many other questions.
I'm saying Facebook dating is taking over.
Oh,
Facebook,
wow.
because I do. First of all, it's free.
Okay.
It's free.
All right, that makes a lot of sense.
Facebook dating is free.
Okay.
And it's just, you make a profile, and
Yeah, that's basic.
I'm trying to show you mine.
Yeah, basically. So you know what we want? The dirty details. The dirty details is when you go, how tall, the shape, the size.
Okay,
What do they like about you?
And I'm getting a multinational kind of coalition.
Oh, now you're calling
Okay, it's
women
multinational.
coalition. I have never heard anybody reference.
Okay, so I'm just saying. So one early 30-year-old is a Latina from Berlin.
Okay. The wall came down.
Yeah, who does cryptocurrency and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it's exotic now.
Now I want you guys to understand. For those of you who have not paid attention to the prior shows, he's delicately tiptoeing across.
I am, because I'm
the
not trying to start
But
a
when
bunch of
he
stuff.
gets on my segment,
I
he
will.
goes the freak off.
Because your segment.
That's it, man.
So it's
That's it.
better to give than to receive.
Okay, keep encouraging us, because right now you got some brothers like me who are going. You're encouraging single men to say, should we look and why? And right now you've said application, coalition, stuff like that. That doesn't move the brothers.
I'm trying to see if Facebook dating. Okay, here's Facebook dating. I tried to go on the computer.
All right.
Okay, so I tried to go on the computer to show you. It says signed up. But you see it says I'm signed up or get started.
Right.
If I hit get started, see what happens.
They got that environmental room.
Facebook dating is unavailable.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, but it's available on the phone. It's available.
You go.
I'm going to show you on the phone, you guys. On the phone, you say dating. Okay, see, it's Facebook dating.
Okay.
Now, okay, and I got a bunch of matches. Oh, and they write me right now.
Oh, well, let's keep it real.
They write me right now.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Got a bunch of matches right here on Facebook dating. Now, okay, some of you, okay, now I got to admit, I tell you it's a rainbow coalition. I got a bunch of young Asians.
I just love how you keep using the word coalition.
You know what? See, this is a chance for expansion.
Now he's
Because
using
I've
expansion.
never, nothing against. I've just never dated. Well, so I dated a pseudo almost Asian, black and Japanese. She was half black, half Japanese. That's almost Asian. She was a blackanese.
What happened to the word diversity? You
It
went
was
to
diversity. So,
coalition?
yeah, oh, they're sending me some numbers.
Try to figure it out.
Ooh,
Okay.
here's some numbers they want to WhatsApp.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. This is what's the trip. I'm going to be right with this because I'm not trying to run a bunch of women.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
You right now?
No, I'm just saying, no, I'm just saying you ought to see some. Okay, I'm not trying to run a bunch of women. Plus, I'm older. I can't run it. I got enough for one woman. One. Okay, maybe.
So all
Can
night.
I hold?
So all night you were.
I was on
Talking
there.
like this.
I was on there searching matches,
All right.
hitting up matches. I was just liking females, right? And like I said, 14 of them liked me back.
Can I ask a question?
14 of them.
How many of them were African American?
Now, how you define African American?
Somebody who might have something linked to America and Africa.
Two
Okay.
are African American,
Okay.
like,
All right.
a bunch of Asians, like 4 Latinas, a bunch of Asians.
Okay. Well, I like the word.
But
bunk.
you know what it has to do with what you say you're open to in your profile. I'm open to
Coalition.
I'm open to anything.
All right.
I'm a man, i.e. pig. Anyway, so
Right.
nowadays it's wide open. It's wide open. They'd be right behind you. Power to the people. Power, yes, Mario, my black man. Power. They'll be, yes, to my black comrades.
You know what?
I mean,
You
I'm just
you are
saying it's
extra,
different
man.
today. They'd be like, come on, baby. And then they'll make you some exotic food, some chopsticks and stuff. It's like the way to do it today.
Okay.
All right. But Vic, okay.
Yeah, no, I got
Okay.
you, man. Just for the brothers that's going, for those who are already going through it, they're going to go, I kind of got a feel. But they're really trying to see where your success going, and is it working since you weren't prepared?
I'm going to go talk to everybody. I'm being open about the fact that
You're single,
I'm single.
available,
I'm available.
and you're
I
about
would like to get started soon as possible, like, tonight.
and you're into coalition.
I'm ready to
building.
start tonight, right
All right,
now.
all right.
Right now, we can make a date for tonight. Right now, we could be. That they got the new dine-in at the AMC theater. You guys, you can go to the movie now. They bring you the food.
Yeah.
So they got the dine-in AMC theater.
Right,
Even though that's not where you take them on the first date. I'm just
Right.
saying.
right.
I know how to give them a good first date.
Them to the radio broadcast? Do stream?
I could, but I'm not about to. By the way, everybody, give it up. Partner in crime in the studio, Omari Bakari. He's heard but not seen.
Right.
He's here. He's our partner in crime. He's the latest addition sometime.
Right. You know what?
Color man.
Yeah, there you go.
He's going to have some.
There you
So
go.
I want everybody to know before. So we got to move on. But Facebook dating, I'm going to give it an endorsement. It's different. And what's so interesting about Facebook dating, they don't see your profile. You have to actually send them and give a permission for them to see your profile.
Right.
So you're anonymous.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
I'm like, I'm a public figure. I don't, I just share all of my shit right off the top.
They've
Hair,
already
everything.
they've
Just-
already searched you once they got your name. Right?
Well, I would think so because I try to slip stuff in. I'm trying to do the best I can. Shit, excuse me, I snuck Pax Stereo all up there.
Right.
Oh yeah, in my spare time, I
Right.
just run the multi-conglomerate international media streaming platform Pax Stereo, my award-winning show.
Right.
Morning Coffee. How do I know it's award-winning? Because we give out the awards. We give.
You know what? I
Victor
that.
got one too. We
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, we
get,
got an
You want
award.
one?
Yeah.
You want one?
Oh my God. Man. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So anyway, but I want you all to know and go on to Facebook dating. Okay.
That's cool, man. You should. I'm not gonna say do
Computer
a
freezing.
weekly update, but I think you should at least bi-weekly say coalition development and then bring us to the real time.
I want you all to know, and I'm trying to get input because I want. I'm just curious what everybody thinks. Not that I really give a shit, but I'm curious nonetheless.
Right.
What y'all think about all these 31-year-olds, 32? I'm just telling you, it's like there's a glut of the women right at 30.
Would you ask for help if they were all
They're
70?
coming to writing to me. They're all business women and all this stuff. They like business. I'm a businesswoman. I'm like, well, okay.
Would you ask for help
Kind of
if they were all
business.
70? I'm just saying. You say, give me. Would you ask
This
for
is
help?
very unfair up here, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
just saying.
I try to hang on. It's,
Okay.
have you noticed I work with minorities?
Help.
I work.
How come nobody
I
asked
work
for help
with the
when
brothers.
they're
I work with the
named?
brothers.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what you know.
I've yet to have a
I
brother-
work with my people.
Okay.
I-
Man.
that's what you just
asking for
see.
help.
Just know I hang in there with black people.
It's not fair.
Okay, so 30 is the average age of the respondents. Right?
The average maybe 35.
Now they're respondents. Oh my Lord.
Other respondents. Thank you, Omari Bakari, for reminding. Omari said they are respondents.
When we go to a party and we
They
see
have
somebody
their
fine, we're gonna
respondents.
say, the respondents on the dance floor. Y'all stop. Y'all.
Well, they responded to his dating profile.
I wanted to show you guys my
I
dating
think they would be
profile.
respondents before they become coalition members.
Okay, you guys. Okay, here. Can you see it?
Probably so.
Can you see it?
Oh, you got the pimp daddy hat. I got you.
That's my dating profile.
Yo, that's why.
That's-
All right.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well,
Okay.
that's my dating. It says 65. How old does it say?
All right, two chains.
It says 65 years old,
It's that fly ass hat and the sunglasses.
Yeah, man.
chocolate coated, freaky, and habit forming.
Right.
That's my slogan. Chocolate coated, freaky, and habit forming. Bet you can't have just one.
Okay. So
Anyway, so that's my profile. Let me
So
say,
30-year-olds
wait.
like candy.
I'm saying I'm looking for friendship,
right.
long-term relationship. Located View Park, 6 feet. Owner at Pax Stereo TV. Never smoked. I assume they make cigarettes. Because they got pictures I'm sharing with weed. Doesn't have kids. Grad school degree. Drinks occasionally. Spiritual. Speaks some Spanish. And it does say Howard University.
Okay.
And then it shows my Instagram. Like here's some of my Instagram.
Okay. All right.
I try to set them up. Present the best side. Give them the little business attire.
Well, it must work. You got 30-something. How many responses you get?
14.
14 responses.
I got 14 responses. There's the other picture. Then I always give them the hat, Mac Daddy. See, they like the bad boy. You got to show them some bad boy. They need to be just a little scared. Just a little.
So Vic, based on
Just
that
a
picture,
look.
Yeah.
I would have called the coalition a stable.
Yeah, right.
He's
I'm
not
just hearing
stable.
I just hear terminology that's just the first time for me.
Oh.
Coalition.
And check this out. This is the latest thing. Now Facebook dating shows your Instagram feed
Good.
if you want.
Right.
So I said I won't. They might let them see everything. I told them transparency, no secrets. It's no secrets. No secrets. Dating the old mo. The one thing that's good, we don't give a shit. There are no secrets. You can know everything. This is it. What you want to know. What? I'll tell you everything. Shit you don't even want to know. You be trying to shut me up. Sorry you asked. Sorry you asked. See? That's what you get for opening the jar. Now we're going to talk about it forever.
You know, this what are the subject what we want to follow behind, social media app dating? Isn't that primarily what most people are doing to gain attention in some form of fashion, to bridge some form of relationship? Isn't that predominantly what most people are looking for anyway?
I don't know, and I'm going to encourage it. I'm going to say I've been on Match. I did so much online dating. I tell people it was just a different introduction to me. That's all it was. You chat, then I'd take them to lunch or dinner.
And I would assume during that pandemic, people resorted to that type of socialization more than
Phone sex. Body parts. The numbers for the kids are like crazy. Like almost 90% of them have sent or received a body part picture.
Yes.
It's part of their culture. I myself, of course, would never do any of those things. One way, they would not know me as that. And I've never been on Pornhub.
I go back to the days of Players Magazine and Penthouse, Playboy back in the day, before they started putting them in those plastic bags in the store so you couldn't thumb through them. I would have loved for somebody sending me pictures to my phone back then, back in 72, 73.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I said, I'm open
Matter
now.
of fact, I'm kind of glad we didn't have phones back then. A lot of been in all kind of trouble.
I want to go on record. If you a female, and I being a man, I can say pretty much any female, I'll be the judge. If you feel so inclined to send me kind of nude or provocative photos, go right ahead. It's all right. It's all right.
You have no blockage.
Yeah, it's no. I won't be angry. I won't be mad if you send me a titty. Whatever you send me, I will not be mad. That's what you know. Because I understand. I understand your need, and I'm telling you, Netflix only gets us so far these days. Need to change.
The people with fetishes, like panty fetishes, and they can meet someone online and just send some pictures of their panties.
Well, that's what the women, I must admit, I've been a perfect gentleman, and the 8 women have pretty much across the board said the men are horrible. Just horrible.
Yeah.
The men are just horrible. The way they approach them. Don't just be, so thirsty and desperate. Try to be a gentleman.
Right.
Jeez.
Well, respectful.
Yeah.
They want, and they maybe don't want. But I'm leaving it at that because I can't read nobody's mind.
Okay, I was a perfect gentleman, but I want you to know, there was this one. There was.
Here we go.
I was a perfect gentleman.
Confessions of a Mac Daddy.
Till
Okay.
this one.
There was this one. There's this one, though.
This is amazing.
I'm just saying,
Push the envelope.
you have to, I wish I can't do it. I can't show you.
Okay.
If this was radio, I could buy that. But
Man, I wish I could show
You're
you.
supposed to show that.
Wish I could show you.
Well,
Because,
Then again, you don't have her consent. She didn't send it to all
yeah,
of us.
that's right. Be careful.
right. She on Facebook dating.
Yeah.
But there was this one. And you know what really turned me on to her? when she wrote me, she wrote, "Hello, let me know you."
Where's she from? The Philippines?
That was the Latina
Oh,
from Berlin. After I sent her my Facebook profile, she wrote me back. See, because I just saw. See, I just started writing it. When they said we matched, I was like, "Oh shit!" Stop. Pause the TV. Stop everything. Cat, move over. Wait now. Hey, did this just happen? You say, "Oh shit!" So I wrote her back immediately. Sent her, yeah, I'm transparent because I saw her profile. She wanted people to be open and be friends first. We should be friends. Oh yes, friends first. Friends. She said we must be friends. I said, "Oh, great. I'm good at friends. I could be a great friend." And so all of that, but then I was like, "Yes, I could be friendly. I could be friendly." And then she said, "Hello, let me know you." And
she sent the picture.
that's where that, and it was like 4:00 in the morning. That's what I'm tired. We need to move on. That's what you know. She said hello, and right now I'm telling you guys what's so funny. They are hitting me up right now.
Very good.
They gave you a couple hours of sleep, and they right back on it.
I need to find a date, you guys. You know, I've been trying to be nice. I've been trying to be taking up a higher road. Brother be good, all metaphysical. Yes, the inner sanctum.
All attraction.
That's right. All of that. The wonderful body is a temple. Now I'm ready to burn some rubber. Okay, I'm just shit. All that shit's it's like out the door. Just out. Out. No more Mr. You about to see, they say Mario. I said, I forgot I had horns. They was in there. I forgot. Brother, forget. You be like, I had horns. I had horns.
This feels like a therapy session.
But,
This
well,
feels
see, you
just-
still got horns, Vic?
Oh, I don't have hair.
Oh, Mario, you got some horns?
Okay.
See, I want to know. Women want to know. They trying to figure out who's out there Facebook dating that they can connect with. They, 'cause you know what? It's all about that man juice. We know it's all about 15 cc's. Just trying to get 15.
Yeah, your credibility just.
I'm just saying they trying to get that 15, Vic.
So the ones that's watching you right now.
I'm
getting
just
a
saying
page.
before I go,
So
you know what they're
group them.
saying.
You are grouping the ones in there.
Do you
just-
think they just wanted that man juice?
Man.
I'm just
15
15 cc's.
Okay, watch. Let's see how many respond to them after they see this. When they
The
say
15
so
cc's?
they're gonna go. So that's all I'm working.
How, it's really 5. It's really, I don't know. Some 3 some days.
Session. An
I'm
extended
saying-
session. 30
All
minutes.
right, let's go. We need to move on because we got to get to Victor's Ethos. We do have news to talk about. Alexa, sing "Good Morning."
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
We got to let Alexa break us in because she,
harmony?
huh?
3-part harmony?
That's Alexa can do it, man. Alexa, rap.
Yo, MCAI in the cloud, yeah? Hit it! Check out my crib, yo, it's the cloud. Check out my ride, yo, it's the cloud. Not making it rain, but it's the cloud. Reporting the rain, weather's in the cloud. Keeping your calendar, giving you reminders, making your list, being fact finder, dropping this single and rapping it proud. Your friendly AI, here in the cloud.
Give it up. That's not it. Alexa.
AI in the cloud.
That's right, Alexa. You guys, people know it. It vibrates. You just gotta sit on Alexa, see what happens. It's a new thing. But so, okay, we gotta get ready. I gotta talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. I got to talk about my family. Because yesterday, my family had a gathering because my auntie's out here with her husband. And her husband, Eugene Richardson, one of the Tuskegee Airmen.
Oh, yeah.
Eugene is 97 years old. This is my family. He's moving better than me. 97.
Wow.
This is my family. I'm so proud of my family, extended family. We are a unique bunch. And so I told Eugene, I said, I have to have a picture with you for history, for posterity. I said, I got to have a picture with you because you're a Tuskegee Airman. And so he let me do it. There's some other pictures that occurred. That looks like my sibling, my younger sibling here. And that's my Aunt Helen, who's married to Gene, okay? My father's sister, okay? And then here is another look at my mother. See, Mom. Okay, so that's my younger brother, my mother, my Aunt Helen, and me yesterday at the family gathering. Give it up. I sat with the old folks talking. You know, at one point we were talking about all of our diseases. That's what you do when you get old. You get together, everybody was talking about their diseases. I had more than everybody. I had the most diseases. It was like, damn, you do look pretty good. Okay, Vic.
Yes, sir.
We're still searching, ladies and gentlemen, for the proper intro music for Vic. See, he hasn't given us the intro.
Can't find anything that I really like, man. Just cut to the chase.
You know, I think you want us to use your old music.
No,
Well,
no, you can use the
we
one.
can use that old
No.
music.
Use the temporary that you've been using for the last couple of weeks. I enjoy that. It's right there, man. Feel like I'm in the fog, gray environment.
I don't even know if I have that anymore.
Well, you could just always.
Okay, let's search it. Let's search it, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. I'm taking some input. Take some input. This is Victor Allen's music. We got to get the proper music. Come on, computer. We got to get the proper music for Victor Allen's lead in. And I've just been going to YouTube. You know, this shows you the value of YouTube.
Well, you know it's okay, man. I understand. It'll take you a while.
We're going to get,
You know, I've been looking, just nothing to my satisfaction so far yet.
eerie
I knew it was gonna go there. See,
theme music. Put an eerie theme. That's not Eerie the place.
right? Yeah, you're probably gonna get commercials.
Here he is. This is the one I think I used before. Let's use this one.
God, we got 10 hours of that.
Yeah, well, let's not try to take it too far, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen,
So you're gonna get commercials.
ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Time for the evil one. Fear him. Fear him. He's the evil one. Fear the priest.
Oh wow!
Fear him. Ladies and gentlemen, you never know. Could it be? Could it be Victor? Once again? Could it be Victor? Victor Allen? He has He knows! He knows!
You need a pat on the back. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing up here, but I like the idea that you're setting them up to think that it's going to be this kind of, Twilight thing or whatever. But I like that, man. That's pretty cool.
Ethos.
Oh yeah, Everybody recognize we're in spring, right? You recognize we're in spring, man? Officially, it happened yesterday. Longest day of the year, man. Right? There you go. You gotta get it. Gotta get it. Now, you know what, Mario? You know what I'm tipping off of, though, Mario. It's kind of hard to follow up when you talk about dating. It just really kind of lets the air out of the room. But because I had to think about Mario and his journey towards where he is now, I had to go back and recognize his alma mater. Anybody want to know who his alma mater is? HBCU, Howard University.
Omari!
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Is
Mario
this my,
too.
that's right.
Hey, love it, man. You know, and let me just say this, because I'm just going to say it's an historic university. And I want to celebrate them. But I got to celebrate them because they're being celebrated not in the best way. And so what I decided to do before I just give you a lead in, I wanted to say, look, can we go click the video, Mario, that I have
The one with the big ass arrow
Yes, because I
going click. Like, look, I want you to know, this is Victor's idea of a visual aid. Right here, you know, it's like, click, where is it? Click here. Click below my Ethos video.
There you go. I want you to enjoy this. This is how I felt about this experience and what Howard University means.
Howard University women's basketball team. Stand proud. Hey, you guys, I want to give a shout out to Howard University, the women's basketball team, for making it into the March Madness tournament. They got knocked out in the first round by the #1 overall seed.
Howard women's basketball. You'll be back.
Yes, they didn't score that much. Matter of fact, they probably only scored 2 points in one quarter, 2 points in the second quarter.
You'll be back. So what?
And of course, an all-time record held against them from South Carolina for a record score. So what? A record was made in scoring.
That's what you get.
What was the final score again?
Howard set a record, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
Scores. What I'm doing is celebrating Ty Grace, Jeanne Marie Wilson.
It's for you.
Continued success, HBCU, recognizing that, you know, it's slow and easy, but fast on the grind.
Howard University!
You will take
The Mecca.
See, this is what happens. See, your computer freezes up.
See, I didn't do this. Now, you know I didn't make the computer freeze.
See, this is what you get. So for those of you guys who didn't get to see it, what I'll do is I'll post it while we're going along with the show. But I wanted people to understand that primarily through defeat, and a historic defeat, you have to celebrate. And first of all, Howard has not been to the tournament for the women's team since 2001. So I always say, if you get back there, that's an accomplishment. We'll get into the other particulars later, but the coaches, Ty Grace and Jeanne Marie Wilson, she's the recruiting coach. You got to give them props because that's a 20-year absence. So these ladies, along with a few other coaches, did their job in getting the ladies there. Now,
Yes, they did their job.
they did their job. Now, okay, real talk. 4 points in the first half. They were down 40. Okay, and the end score was like 79 to 21. Now it was a beat.
They set a record.
was
The
a
previous
beatdown.
record was 8 points and a half. Howard, like we broke the record with 4 points in the first half.
No, see, now.
That's never been done before. Now we are academic institution, as I have
wait
said
a
many
minute, this is my
times.
ethos. You
I'm
can't
just
paint-
saying you can't just say
paint this-
Howard
no.
for. Amari's over
no,
there
no.
cringing. Amari,
Wait a minute.
Amari's
I'm
got.
trying to figure this out because
Wait a
What
minute.
is there to
it looks
figure
like
out?
they played some decent defense, but what happened to the offense?
Wait a minute, you guys. First, let me say this: they played against the #1 overall.
That's the number
seed.
one seed.
The #1 seed. That's not
South
it.
Carolina's number one.
South Carolina University, not South Carolina State.
No.
No, South Carolina University.
Yeah.
They had
See-
serious beef too.
Now see,
Big.
now watch this. I go out and say, you know what? Celebrate. because they won the MEAC division. They got him there. And then we always have chopped liver that's being served up, all the time. But sometimes you set up a referendum for a greater accomplishment. So I wanted to recognize this special day for Mario because I know this was his alma mater, and I didn't know Big Daddy O was going to be in here. So I want you guys to say a couple of good words about this effort and this team. And we'll start off with Mario. What do you got to say about this
I want to
celebration?
remind my Howard people that we are an academic institution. We are not a sports power, nor have we ever sought to be. In fact, we are a constant reminder to the world that black people can fail at sports.
Wait a minute.
You could go to Howard. You know what else they got at Howard? Black people who can't dance.
Okay.
They got them too. They got a bunch of them.
See what he's piling
So
on his- he's
go on
pil-
over there.
I said something good about them.
And women,
Watch
black
this.
women with flat asses. They
Okay.
got even that over there. They got everything at Howard.
Mari, anything good to say? Just simple.
You know, when I was at Howard, the men's team went to the NCAA tournament and lost in the first round to Wyoming. But that team produced a Laker that won a championship with the Lakers.
Spriggs.
Yeah, Larry Spriggs. Now, this is like, I don't understand this one.
Well, what don't you
points in
understand?
See, how do you just score 4 points? Were they just free throws? Or
I watched it. I want you to
didn't
know
take any shots?
I got up and watched the
They
game.
didn't take any shots?
Right.
They weren't hitting nothing. It was terrible.
See,
So let's
Mario.
go back to the
See,
coaches' pictures.
wait.
Because it's something wrong.
See, Vic, he's taking over your episode.
Right there. This one.
Oh, what's the matter? You don't want to see this one?
Bottom.
What's that? Why that? Why that's the assistant? Why you want to see the assistant coach?
See, this is what I'm trying. See, this is why I said say something good, and what they want to do is go yum. They want to go yum.
I want to get back to my Facebook dating.
Wait a minute. This is your notice, you guys. Let me just say this. This is
I
his,
thought I saw her on the dating
Yeah,
site.
wait.
That's what
This is his alma mater. Do you think Mario will come in today on Monday, leading off with Howard University? We roll. He did not. You're responsible. I got on
We are
somebody
now.
else.
We are academic institution.
What was it last week? The NBA featured that men's basketball team at Howard beat Morgan. So that's a good.
See, they coming. See.
That was the men's
see,
team.
We are academic.
See, you gonna keep
We
going.
are academic
Wait,
So let's
institution.
count the numbers, right? By the numbers, we produce more lawyers, more.
That's right.
Yes.
Doctors.
more than any
Wow.
other HBCU.
Yes.
100 different 20 programs.
More world leaders.
Yes.
Right. So what you're supposed to say is this:
Yes.
we come in with the sports, y'all. That's what you're supposed to beat.
That's what beat my chest.
You know,
Ow! Ouch!
When I went to Howard, my goal was to go to UCLA, and the lady, one of my instructors at Southwest said, "No, you should go to Howard." I said, "Howard? They have a football team? I never heard of Howard. I hadn't heard of Howard.
And that's how you got there.
That's how I got there.
See, listen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It wasn't about sports, though.
Right. See, this is the purpose of this sector, to generate the consciousness. And I'm pretty sure if any one of those ladies were in your sphere of influence, personally, you will be patting them on the back saying
They were a
"You did good job."
respondent. They were a respondent.
One thing I will say that when I was at Howard, there was an abundance of women. I don't know
no,
if they
abundance is
basketball,
now in there.
Swim or whatever they did. It was just a bunch of them.
And you noticed.
Okay.
You
Now
took-
wait a minute.
You
Okay.
somehow, while you were studying, because
Right.
I know you was deep in the books. Amari, you have to see him, ladies and gentlemen. You could tell this is a
You know what?
person who studies.
This is what we're gonna do. This is the responsibility of getting Mario now because the voice is there. Host, then chat. His website organization, Moja.
You know, he's
no.
he's one of them Afrocentric brothers.
No, but see,
They
but-
always
but-
have them names you can't spell, especially not most black people out there. The hooty boo.
No, it's
Who the who?
It's very impressive.
It is, but I'm just saying, even in Howard, they have to make sure they put on a T-shirt. block it out with some
this is
orange.
what's happening with my ethos.
Make sure we.
Right. See, I'm trying to get the come up on the come up.
Okay.
See, people, this is going to happen. You hear a voice, Amari
You know
got
you
that
need
low
meds.
voice. So what he does is he has that resonance that says, when I start talking, I start off and then I lean back. I lean back. So what's going to happen, you now are setting the groundwork for the teaser. Who is that man? So I always say,
Shut
out
your
his,
mouth.
What? Wait a minute. Check out his LinkedIn. Check out that website. You guys will get a.
Well, when he
full-
said he gotta send it, he got
wow.
it, but I can't spell it. What's the Uja? It's
See,
the
this is
Uji.
wrong. This is just
Watu
wrong.
Wazuri.
See,
Watu
stop.
Wazuri.
I see what I,
Yeah.
you see,
Just wrote
you
it
see?
down.
Right.
He just wrote it
That's
down.
right.
How do you spell
Right.
that?
So I had to write
And I
down
told-
Eugene's
Okay.
I not
name.
only spelled it for him, I told him what it
He gave me a book.
Oh, I
No,
know.
Amari's supposed to come here with his own props. Shit.
I don't.
He
see, I know what
he
Marlon's
can have a
doing.
page.
I got you. I know what's happening.
We got us remembering his page
You
props.
guys have
All
to
right.
let people know that I'm here to learn.
All right.
Oh.
There you go. All right. All right. I'm gonna go over to what I call, because Mario has an appointment in not too long a period of time here, so I'm watching the clock on you. But I got a couple of things that I want to
Bring the
continue with my
glove.
ethos. This was a little bit different because it's called More Than Likely. I read it out, and Mario, you give me the likelihood of it being real or just all promotion. Will Lenny Kravitz and Jason Momoa, who separated from Lisa Bonet, remain Ohana for life, brothers for life, because they bonded through motorcycles? A recent
Well, they bonded to Lisa.
Wait a minute, stop. A recent Lenny Kravitz post provided speculation that Momoa and Bonet may have reconciled, and that the former Cosby Show star was spotted wearing her ring again. How do you feel that they will be Ohana for life, or is it the motorcycles?
I think it's wonderful when we can get beyond the past and move forward with our bonding. Nature has a way of cleansing.
You know what? See, what's that long ass answer?
Nature has a way of cleansing.
It's almost like they've got a taste of each other.
Listen, think about this now. Have any of us experienced a situation similar to what they had? And then they're your brothers for life.
Shit.
See, wait a minute. There goes that low receding voice again. Mario can't talk. I haven't. I have never had this situation where you go.
I have.
You have.
I have had a few.
Wow. Okay.
You know them.
Yes, I think I know.
Yeah,
that.
Deb.
Yes.
Yeah, I got one ex. All her boyfriends need to make a club. They everybody likes each other. All of them. It's like we just buddies. I used to go. You go to the club. One of them, my exes, her boyfriend before me was working as the bouncer at this very prestigious LA club. And if I came up even near the front, Mario, oh, right in front of everybody. See, I'm just telling you. So, and then I got some of my exes are friends. One day I went to visit one of my exes, and she lived next door to my other ex.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
I had
remember
two
that.
of mine
Right.
exes had
I remember
houses next to each other and did not know until I came to visit one, and the other one was outside watering the lawn and
I
gave me
remember
the dirtiest looks, gave me the dirtiest.
And not far
Just
from here, right?
evil.
And not far
Over
from
in the Dons.
Well, people don't know.
They had a few little ducats and over these. That's why they paid an
Juan?
ass.
Don Juan?
Over living over in the Dons over here in L.A. and over in Baldwin Hills.
So you can relate with
High Yellow and Feisty.
you can relate with Lenny and Aquaman. That's real what they're going through.
It is.
Okay.
And usually years apart, that makes it easier.
Okay, good. All right, good. Let's go to the next one. More than likely, Yee and Kim get back together within 3 years.
Never.
Never?
No, because he's not going to take his meds. I
What
already
does that
told
have
you.
to-
I don't criticize him
What
other
does that
than he
have to-
won't take his meds. Okay, if he don't take
was
his
he
meds.
taking them when they got married?
I think for a minute
He was.
he was. So no, they'll never get back together. He's actually spiraling right now, unfortunately, because he's a bipolar person who won't take his meds.
Right.
And let me tell you, the reason why I have that attitude, because you have to be in the health profession and deal with people, because literally you argue with them. Take your meds. No, I don't want to take my meds. Take your meds. No, I don't want to. Take your goddamn. Then the judge goes, take your meds or we're putting you in jail. Okay, I take the meds.
So him and D.L. Hughley are having a public dispute, huh?
One of his many, he got Trevor Noah. Victor, can you name public disputes by Kanye? Now, I don't know all the rapper people,
the number
but
is-
Trevor Noah, D.L. Hughley.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, it's just on and on and on. And just so you know this, one of our fans in here said this segment should be changed from My Ethos to the Old Man's Hour.
that's cold.
Yeah, but you know what?
But you see my internet dates then, damn
It
it.
was sounding like that.
Talking all
earlier,
that
like
mess.
A bunch of old men
And
trying
listen,
to
I
get
was-
to these young girls.
I was trying
I'm not trying to,
I was
they've
trying to
hit me
rescue
up,
you
I'm
guys.
Omari.
asking, you're telling us about it. I'm trying to get the link.
right. I feel like it's a therapy session. Okay, I'm trying to lead you guys down the path of youthful thinking. And I feel like we're all on the couch.
It is, because the women on the couch, they just, can we just talk?
Okay,
Old
I said, yeah, if we could
the
just
old
talk.
man's hour.
the Old Man's Hour. I'm
is.
not going to say who it is. I'm not going
The
to say who it is.
comforting slow hand, the comfort I hold you by the face. Ooh.
Right. All right, hey, you guys. Hey, look. I'll,
So I
that-
guess bring
Why
that
do you
video-
have Kim Kardashian's ass
I'm not
every
gonna-
3
you
seconds?
see what happens?
the old man
You
show.
see what happens? See, this is
I'm
what
just
happens
saying,
with my
every
friends.
3 seconds, her ass.
I mean,
And
You
he
know-
talking about me.
I would,
Oh.
I would not doubt what people can do anytime when they're not
Okay.
thinking in the same context as you think. I think they
But
don't
let me.
look at the rules.
Okay, hot tidbit.
All right.
We were out late one night.
Oh Lord.
See, he knows. We're out late one night, right near the Beverly Center, at that what was the deli,
Jerry's.
Jerry's Deli. So we in there eating. Me, Vic, couple. Who was with us?
Danielle.
Danielle.
And I don't know if there's anybody else.
Kim Kardashian came in there with a friend and looked at Victor like he was a steak on a plate, and she had not eaten. She came in there, I swear to God, we all saw. We were like, shit. Kim Kardashian came in there, saw Victor, stuck a pose.
I deny.
Stuck a pose and looked Victor up and down.
I deny.
Kim Kardashian. We were like, I was like, Vic, because I was like, I could meet a Kardashian cousin. But I had my woman with me, but I still was
You didn't just
thinking,
squirt some steak sauce on it.
You know what?
Just
man,
bite
she
it
looked
off.
at Vic. That's that look. When anybody see that look, you know. If you
Is
get
that
that
where
look
the-
from across the club, you on your way over the
Is that
other
where
side
the
of the room.
nickname came from? What do you call him?
Tricky Vic. Oh, no, Sexual Chocolate. I call him Tricky Vic.
Right. I
His
have
nickname
a-
was Sexual
I
Chocolate.
have a number of names.
He's got a lot of names.
Sexual chocolate.
Melt in your
Yeah.
mouth or your hand, they
Yeah.
say. I don't know what they. I
So
don't
that
know.
shit got through to Kim. You hit Kim with the sexual.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying, I'm a testify. I was there because I'm looking. She didn't try to hide it. She didn't try to hide it. She caught a pose
it.
and looked at Vic like,
Stopped her in her tracks.
She was drinking.
I was like, man, if I could just get a
See,
cousin.
okay, so
It's early days. Choices, you know. she
Is
was
that the
lying.
end? Is that the
That's it.
end?
This is it, man. That's it. The end of the ethos. Don't ask me.
We got it.
I will provide the video impact so you guys can understand. I supported Howard
but
University.
wait a minute. Before you get off of Vic's ethos, last week I've got to say that video you showed with that attorney, the sister that was talking about
There again.
the African.
Yeah.
It's coming. Big
That
shout
was
out.
a powerful video, and I think after that, I saw probably every day that week. I saw something related to that. There was a
Yes.
video that was circulated from Kenya at the United Nations, where they were the Kenya representative were talking about how the Europeans created the borders in Africa against, they were,
Right.
they were, and so, And then the whole thing came up about the Haitians.
Yeah.
Well, this is an opportunity, and that's part of. Well, that's coming up in the news segment.
Yeah. Well, how much time?
I don't know how much
you got,
time.
You got 10 minutes before your next appointment.
Yeah.
You know that, right? You ain't gonna make it,
Well, let's see. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if I get these special effects here. Let's see. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, forgot the volume is.
See, this is what happens when you.
Well, no, man. You know,
this is what happens when you.
the
spend
brain
all
is the
night
third thing to
on
go.
Dating apps. See, what he gets is now this. He's been impacted. That's all that matters.
Facebook dating got me waiting. Save me 10, save me $10. Facebook dating, save me $10. So news. You know, as it turns out, the ongoing disaster that's going on in Ukraine stands as a learning point for a bunch of things. One of which is that Donald Trump has yet to condemn anything. He's called Putin a genius. And so this stands to be another one of those issues that may further divide America and certainly hopefully divides the GOP because someone needs to deal with this. Okay? Are you a Putin supporter or not? Are you a traitor to America by supporting America's greatest enemy or not? People aren't throwing those kinds of words around, but they need to be thrown around. I, for one, am still waiting to hear from the silent, speechless Merrick Garland, our head of the Department of Justice, who has yet to do anything significantly meaningful, in my opinion. But they need to charge Trump. If he violated laws, he should be charged. They need to take action. It's this lack of action, which I say and have pointed out many times, contributes greatly to President Biden's low numbers. He is not working it when it comes to the people who are progressive or have any kind of left leaning. That's the reason he's in office. We voted for him, and yet we are yet to see. So the Ukraine is a reminder on a bunch of levels. And then there's the levels that we hinted at earlier. The levels of racism that have been exposed. What is all that about? Are they really turning down people at the borders? And even one of the journalists who was over there said, before I came here, I reported on the Russian incursions and the stuff that went on in Syria. He says, we didn't get any of this notice when it was Syrian. I think this is the time I would say to most Americans, if this is the very first refugee crisis for you, you've had your head in the sand. If this is the first time in the last 2, 3, 4 years that you've even thought or given any concern to any refugee, then you have been specifically ignoring refugees of color. Once again, I hate to make you uncomfortable, but I want you to get used to it. Okay? You should feel uncomfortable because what's being exposed to you is your own levels of bias. And we have those biases. We feel the most for people who look like us, or is it more than that? Right now in this world, how many refugee crises are going on? Was Puerto Rico a refugee crisis? And those are Americans. What about their grid? Now, I'm not to suggest we hold back on our humanitarian aid to Ukraine. I'm suggesting we quadruple our humanitarian aid to the world, to include other folks denied. That's what I'm suggesting. And I'm also suggesting that we remind Americans that this is not the first humanitarian crisis. Indeed, it's not the only one that's occurring right now. You just had Americans suffering in Texas with power shortages, freezing, floods. You have Americans who suffered all over this country who do not know where their next support is coming. How many people are facing homelessness? And how many people are already homeless in America? Is that a refugee crisis for us? Maybe we are being sensitized. Like I said, if the Ukraine crisis is the first time in 2 or 3 years that you've seen anything going on, you had your head in the sand.
I want to give a quick shout out, man. Thank you for that, Mario. Quick shout out. Marcia Hubbard, yes, we'll give you a shout out about Queen's Kitchen, great Belizean food. Marcia is always having what they call moments of inspiration. And I said, look, let me go in and recognize, because you are part of the old man's hour.
Where's the restaurant at?
That information you got to provide. Marcia, you got to provide that in the chat. Okay? See? It's local, right? Okay, but I can't say anymore. It's up to you. Put it in the chat. I just gave you the shout.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for tuning in. That's been the good news, the bad news, and the other shit. Coming up next week, we're going to give a more extensive review of the current status of COVID. Just so you know, the vaccines appear to be waning in efficacy at about 4 months. In fact, the recent data shows if you get the infection naturally, even the antibodies to that seem to wane at about 7 months. Nothing is giving you a year's worth of immunity. Nothing. So this is what we'll talk about next year. next year.
Oh, yeah.
Next week.
Next year.
Man, see what happens. You get old.
No, that's called dating.
This, you gotta,
Because of that damn dating.
can't pee,
How
can't
many
talk.
shots you take?
All right.
Thank you.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Let's get down on the good news train. Have your morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Get the 311 before the morning's done. Laugh until you cry. You can always rely on morning coffee with Mario every Monday. Morning coffee with Mario.
Alexa, begin playlist broadcast transition.
Your playlist, Broadcast Transition, on Amazon Music.